Hey guys, welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Today I want to share with you my top 3 Hog Rider decks for all arenas with no legendary cards needed. This is kind of a follow-up to last week's video where I covered the best decks to push up to legendary arena, but I wanted to take a closer look into each Hog Rider deck itself and offer you guys some suggestions for card replacements if you don't have access to all the cards. And by the way, when I do say all arenas, I mean all of the arenas in which the Hog Rider is actually available, which would be, I think, Arena 4 down here and above. So let's go ahead and get started by taking a look at deck number 1. Alright, so the first deck is going to be Hog Rider Elite Barbarians. This is a great choice because it has a lot of common cards in there, making them easy to upgrade. If you don't have the E-Barbs yet, you can use regular Barbarians instead. If you don't have the Ice Golem, I would suggest a Knight or even a Valkyrie instead. And if you don't have the Zap, I would suggest using arrows. But there's the deck, guys. I'll show a couple different variations on the screen. Let's go ahead and do a live battle with it. Alright, so here we go with the Hog Rider Elite Barbarian deck, facing off against 1, 2, 3 guys. Just in case you didn't know your math. Now you do. So, Elite Barbarians, guys. Elite Barbarians are a bit different than regular Barbs. I will mention that. Regular Barbs, you can actually split them up behind your King Tower, and it does do a bit of work. But Elite Barbarians, I would not suggest splitting up behind your King Tower at all. Let's go Elite Barbarians for the Giant. And then we're going to go ahead and just zap all this. Boom. The Balloon will get some good work done, but honestly, we're going to have a pretty strong counter push right here. With the Elite Barbs counter pushing right there. They'll hopefully kill the Valkyrie, and then we'll throw in a Hog Rider as well to hopefully get in there and do some work to that tower. Boom, thank you. Hog Rider around the tower. Archer's locked on as well. Like I said before, guys, he did a massive amount of damage on the initial push, but he also spent way too much elixir, so we soaked up a ton of damage. We also dished out a ton of damage on the counter push. And that's the thing, when you don't have heavy defense in your deck, like a cannon or a tombstone, you have nothing to distract a giant or a balloon push, so you have to rely on your heavy hitters, like your Elite Barbarians, to take them out faster. And we're gonna go Elite Barbs there, come on. Does he arrows at all? He might. Honestly, guys, we might lose that tower, but we're gonna set up a counter push on the opposite lane. With my, look at this, guys, E-Barbs taking the tower as well, going to the King Tower. Now, Zap won't kill the goblins anymore, so we'll ignore that. Then we'll set up a nasty Ice Golem Hog Rider push here, guys. And with no defense in your deck, you have to rely on counter pushes a lot. You can't play passively on defense, so Hog Rider get into the bomb tower. The other tower is locked onto the Ice Golem, allowing the Hog Rider to bypass the bomb tower, get into the tower, and do a bit of work right there. 2, 3 hits off, his tower's down to 2,000. Now, we might try and go for the 3 crown here. Whenever I play Giant Balloon and you have a tower down, they pretty much always go aggressively for the 3 crown. So I want to go aggressively for the 3 crown as well, with E-Barbs right here and minions for the goblins. Alright, so, oh, he's got the Valkyrie there. Alright. Well played, sir. Well played, so let's go. Keep the pressure up. Ice Golem Hog Rider. Does he have Bomb Tower back in rotation? No, he's gonna race me for the win, guys. He's gonna race me for the win. Now, I think the Hog Rider may be able to finish off his tower first. Like I said, keep the pressure up. Let's boom, zap these spear goblins. There we go. Get in there. E-Barbs, do your thing. There we go, guys. Good game. Good game to my friend up top right there. Like I said, you gotta keep the pace high with no defense in your deck. You can't play passively. You gotta keep the pressure up. But let's go ahead and take a look at deck number 2. Alright, so Hog Rider deck number 2 is going to be Hog Rider Trifecta. Now, Hog Trifecta has been a staple strategy in this game ever since the beginning, although it has changed over time. The best Hog Trifecta deck right now is the Fast Cycle 2.6 Elixir Hog Rider Musketeer Ice Golem. Now, if you guys are in a lower arena and you don't have the Ice Golem, I would suggest using a classic Hog Trifecta deck instead. Switch the Ice Golem out for a Valkyrie, switch the Ice Spirit out for some minions, and if you don't have the Zaspal, go ahead and use arrows instead. But there's the Hog Trifecta deck. Let's go ahead and do a live battle with it. Alright, so here we go with the Hog Trifecta deck. No, the main strength of this deck is the fact that it cycles pretty fast. If you guys are using a lower arena version, you want to play it more like a control deck versus a fast cycle deck. Let's go ahead and just start doing a slow push here with my Musketeer. And ideally, you want to get your Ice Golem in front. Oh, that's a bad cannon drop, for sure. Ideally, you want to have your Ice Golem in front of the Hog Rider when you do your Hog Rider pushes. Same thing if you're using the Valkyrie version. You want to use the Valkyrie in front of the Hog Rider, push it with the Hog Rider, which allows the Valkyrie to move faster, and the Valkyrie tanks and provides splash damage support for the Hog Rider on your push. Same thing with the Ice Golem, actually. It tanks and provides splash damage support with its death effect, and the Ice Golem has the bonus effect of also hitting air units with this death effect. So if your opponent tries to use a minion horde on defense, you can actually use Ice Golem Zap combo to finish off that minion horde on your Hog Rider push. So, go ahead and do a Hog Rider push naked on the right-hand side here. He does have Tesla back in his rotation, but honestly, the fact that we have Cannon and he has Tesla means we can slowly out-cycle him if we play our cards correctly. So I want to get some skeletons going down here. I think he wants to do another Hog Rider push here shortly. So let's get an Ice Golem going on the right-hand side. If he does push the left-hand side, we'll defend it, and then do a Hog push on the right. So what's he doing here? What's he doing? Alright, so where's your Hog Rider, sir? Let's go Hog here. Boom. Thank you. Alright, so his deck is a bit more expensive than mine, guys. We might be able to punish him for that. There we go. Kill the Musketeer, please. And now we're going to go Ice Golem Hog right here, guys. Ice Golem Hog. He might fireball the whole thing, but honestly, he's going to Tesla to pull the Hog over. Musketeer in the back doing work. There we go. Boom. Musketeer, get in there. Get a shot off, please. Thank you. One shot, not two. I was hoping maybe two. Let's go Musketeer right here. Get ready for his Hog Rider push. And it's all about knowing your opponent's card rotation and their cycle. Boom. Pull that thing back. Pull it back. Thank you. There we go. See if we can outcycle his Tesla. Maybe. Maybe not. Right here. Boom. Dead. Hog Rider getting to the tower. Look at this, guys. Minions death. Ice Golem death plus minions, or plus Zaspel kills minions. There we go. Hog Rider on the tower. Boom. One more of these. He might fireball that Musketeer. I should stop placing my Musketeer next to my tower, but honestly, we're slowly outcycling him. Slowly but surely. Get the fireball ready. No Hog Rider pull there, sir. No Hog Rider pull. Look at this, guys. Fireball. Boom. Killing the minions. Hog Rider's on the tower. That will be GG to my friend. Ha Sama. Up top there, guys. There we go. Good game to you. Let's go ahead and take a look at Hog Rider deck number 3. Or to the third and final Hog Rider deck is going to be a Hog Rider Zap Bait strategy. The thing I love about using Zap Bait decks is they are very good strategies for overcoming level differences, because certain cards having a one level lower makes a huge difference, like Furnace or a Musketeer getting one shot by a Fireball. But stuff like Inferno Tower or a Skeleton Army being one level lower doesn't make that much of a difference at all, which is why it's so good for beating those higher levels. Now in this deck here, if you guys don't have the Zaspel, go ahead and use arrows. If you don't have the Ice Golem, I would suggest using a Knight instead. But there's the deck, guys. Let's go ahead and finish off with a live battle with it. Alright, so here we go with the Hog Zap Bait deck facing off against Yaya on the top there. This is actually one of my personal favorite strategies to use right now with my Hog Rider, and it's one of the decks that I use on my second account, which is level 9 right now, inside of Hog Mountain Arena. I was going to say Legendary Arena. Currently at around 3,700, and it's one of the decks that I frequently use on that account. So, let's use minions to counter the Miner. Then we'll go with a naked Hog. I guess it's not really naked, it's got the minions to support. Tank the Fire Spirits, thank you. Oh, this is good fireball value. Look at this. Boom. Zap. Yes, minions. Musketeer's dead. Minions on the tower. Minions doing work with the Hog Rider, finishing off the tower there. Look at that, guys. The tower is almost dead already. And now we can go ahead with a Goblin Barrel right here. Maybe bait out his Zaspel, or if anything, finish off the tower. He drops an Ice Wizard, but bye-bye tower. It's already dead. And like I said before, this deck is great for overcoming level differences, because Skeleton Army doesn't really suffer from too many -1 level differences like Furnace does, or like Musketeer does. When it's one level lower, it dies to Fireball. And as you can see there, he zaps the Inferno Tower. Skeleton Army takes out the level 13 max level of Royal Giant right there. So, we have a 1 tower lead so far early in this battle against a higher level, rocking a max RG, guys. So, minions to finish off the Furnace. Get some good damage done right there. There we go. Yes, thank you. Furnace dead. All I want to do here is wait for the mine. Let's go, boom. Hog Rider to distract the Musketeer with a Goblin Barrel right here. Then we need to get our Skeleton Army up ASAP, because look at this, guys. Musketeer doing the work right there. Ice Golem still tanky. We're going to soak up a couple Musketeer shots, because we need to save Elixir here for the next Royal Giant push. we need to have our Inferno Tower available with our skeleton army. So we're going to soak up this Ice Wizard damage as well. Boom. And what do you got for us? What do you got for us? Let's go ahead and split up his army back here. Boom. I want to put up counter pressure on this lane with my Ice Golem and my Hog Rider here. So let's go. Force him to spend the election defending himself. And then we'll do Goblin Barrel as well. Boom. Yes. And now maybe he'll zap the Goblin Barrel. No? Yes, he does. So now we can do this, guys. He just zaps. We can do this. Boom. Inferno Tower there. Kill the RG. We did mix up our timing a bit, so we'll have to zap it to retarget the RG there. And then, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at that. Look how beautiful this is going so far. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it. Ice Golem. Goblin Barrel. Get another Inferno Tower going on right here. Boom. Zap all this jazz right there. Boom. Thank you. And look at this, guys. Skeleton Army going down right now. Taking out the RG. Finishing out the Musketeer. And we have ourselves a GG in 10 seconds, guys. Boom. Boom. Ice Golem. Thank you. Minions for the Miner. We're gonna barely hang on right there. But look at this, guys. Look at this. Good game. Yeah. That's how you play, guys. You can use a Knight instead. Even if you're in the higher arena and you have the Ice Golem unlocked, you can actually use a Knight instead. That'll give you another damage unit and a distraction card. And it serves a similar purpose as a tank unit to go in with your Hog Rider pushes. But anyways, guys, those are the 3 decks. I know they're very similar to the decks that I've covered in the past, but I wanted to take a specific video and cover them in depth with recommendations for each card if you don't have them, because I get so many questions about what to use if you don't have an Ice Golem, or what to use if you don't have this card or that card. So hopefully this clears up some of the confusion there and gives you guys options regardless of what arena you are in. If you have a different Hog Rider deck that you like using on ladder, please share in the comment section down below. Anyways, that is the end of the video. Really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was helpful. If it was, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for some more Clash Royale content. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We will see you in the next one.